A hazardous waste site has become a waste of taxpayers' money.
And that's the conclusion of a citizens group angry over the contamination at the old CTS plant. News 13's Frank Forboni joins us with tonight's reality check.
How much money are we talking about, Frank?
Larry, the group fighting for the site's cleanup says the EPA has spent more than $8.5 million so far. And the worst part, they say, is the site's still an environmental disaster. The old CTS electroplating plant is gone, torn down in 2011.
EPA has been on the site connected to it for 17 years.
But the frustration over the contamination and the EPA's handling of it continues.
We feel like EPA has spent a substantial amount of money hiding versus cleaning.
Tate McQueen is part of the EPA's Citizen Advisory Group. They obtained documents of expenses through the Freedom of Information Act from the EPA.
They're averaging $612,000 a year, and we have no cleanup.
Proof, he says, they've wasted millions.
We have an element working there that are more interested in concealing their mistakes than cleaning CTS's contamination.
The total tab so far, $8.5 million, with most of it spent on lab fees and EPA salaries. McQueen says that's about $3 million more than it would have cost to dig up the contamination and remove it.
The very people who they're entrusted to protect were left in harm's way, and they've gotten sick. It's not a question of fairness, it's a question of justice.
Credit card expenses show EPA workers were big spenders. Travel, meals, and miscellaneous expenses in excess of $151,000. Spending, McQueen says, has done nothing to solve the problem and continues to this day.
We're hoping that people are sick and tired of seeing taxpayer dollars wasted.
No one at the EPA could comment about the expenses, but in a recent update sent out to residents, the EPA says it continues to install filter systems on drinking wells at homes within a mile of the site, and potentially harmful vapors are still present in the area. If you have an idea for a reality check, you can write me at realitycheck@WLOS.com.